These are our children. They skip down our streets, but the paedophile is waiting.
Take a look at this. What is it? Just a hillside? Look again. There's a child there, no more than a blue speck. But the fact is, if you show this picture to a paedophile, they'll actually try and attack it in an attempt to reach the child. That's the sort of warped mindset we're dealing with.
Even our most drastic measures don't work. Last month, the notorious paedophile Sidney Cook was blasted into space to spend the rest of his life aboard a one-man prison vessel, posing no further threat to children on Earth. But it was revealed that an 8-year-old boy was also placed on board by mistake and is now trapped alone in space with the monster. A spokesman said, "This is the one thing we didn't want to happen."
Why can we no longer think of the British Isles without the word pedo in front of them? Good evening. We're live tonight from the epicenter of Operation Daisy Bird. Welcome to Paedogeddon.
People like this are everywhere.
That's why my own children are here with me. Good night, children. They're safe tonight. Are yours?
I doubt it. That's why we've taken over every major stadium in the country. Please, we must have your children safe in one of those by midnight.
They're already filling up nicely, and that's a check-in area in Cardiff, and you can see clowns there fitting children with anti-paedophile canisters. Those canisters can be remotely activated if the child goes missing. They put off paedophiles by spraying the child with 8 litres of pressurised sewerage.
We're after your help too. Security footage of a paedophile disguised as a school. He's been getting away with it in Sheffield for 12 years. Do you know him? Have you seen him? Please call.
Yes, we must catch that man. He really is a shit.
But let's start with a look at how the paedophile problem has grown over the years.
Victorian Britain. This man is having sex with a 10-year-old girl. In our reconstruction, she's played by a 25-year-old woman. The breasts are inaccurate. A child's breasts are small. The nipples much like those of a boy. But this isn't paedophilia. The girl's a whore.
Can I have the money now, please?
In the 1950s, a national questionnaire explained exactly what a paedophile was. Each man in Britain was asked if he thought he was one. 92% said yes. 1969 and the summer of Pan saw thousands of young paedophiles party without shame in parks and fields. And as late as 1973, people still thought nothing of hits like Playground Bangaround.
Turn right inside, turn little boy on the slide, little girl on the swing.
As a single whole thing.
Playground Bangaround, bang a little boy, girl. Playground Bangaround, bang a little girl.
But today, the number of children having sex with adults is beyond belief. If you define a child as anyone under 30, the figure is over 86%. Institutional paedophilia spreads wide rife.
So what measures did you take to ensure this man wouldn't offend again?
We invited a 10-year-old boy into the room and we asked the man, "Are you attracted to this boy?" And he said no.
And you believed him?
Yes.
Even though on that occasion he put his hand down the boy's trousers?
He was trying to save the boy from a fly.
We have become a people confused.
Dear sir, I am a paedophile. Please can I have sex with this 3-year-old girl now that she's 21?
No way.
You should be in a mental asylum.
A large crowd has gathered outside Dredgemore Prison tonight to protest against tomorrow's planned release of the notorious paedophile, Jez North. Ted Moore has this there.
Yes, and I don't know if you can sense the air of aggression here, but 10 minutes ago, we threw this crowd a dummy full of guts. It lasted just 8 seconds. This is very much a protest that swallowed a bomb and given the detonator to a monkey.
What's that behind you, Ted?
The giant, dressed as a girl, has been here all day.
Thanks, Ted. So who is Jez North? In 1986, Jez North was convicted for multiple acts. We believe his story is actually too upsetting to transmit. We only do so tonight with that proviso.
I drew pictures of him and they were disgusting.
His handwriting was definitely too big.
I remember once he got his bum out.
Like so many of his kind, North was required to leave school after passing exams and took a job delivering potatoes. The perfect cover for a serial robe intruder. By night, he trawled these hell blocks for innocent vulnerables. I recently met one of North's victims. She was in fact so upset she would only talk to us through her sister disguised as a plastic troll.
She still can't really speak about it.
We asked Kelly if she would mind demonstrating North's perversions. Someone who agrees to rub their breasts on television is clearly inexcusably disturbed. But incredibly, it took the police another 8 years to bring North to justice.
At this house, on the 26th of March 1986, North was arrested. He received 4 life sentences to run, Austin Tasseltine, sequentially. Thanks, Austin. But even in prison, North's rastopedic impulses found new outlets.
He was allowed to write articles for a magazine, edited by a man who at that time had a 9-year-old nephew with a nice pink arse and no hair on his balls. The orgy of sly-winking usury was only brought to an end by a stairwell nonce bashing, which left North brain dead and quadraspazzed on a life glug.
Jez North is released tomorrow. Can we be sure that pervert mechanics haven't built him one of these?
Of course we can't, which is why your children could very soon be splatted by a roboplegic wrongcock.